pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jacob. So I walk, we gonna run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the brutal show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my
one 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Julian Hahn, Star of 1969, where we teach Black, Spanish, Native Indians, make up the 12 tribes of Israel. I actually be paid South Carolina Sabbath service. Let's clap it up, man. Full house up here. We got officers, we got sisters up here. 7, 8 of us, 9, 10 people, man. How about showing me how to shot all of my brothers? Right up. How Shamal thought about showing me how to shot my sisters. You know, we good? Okay. All right, we tuned in. We got people checking in.
So we got sisters checking in.
Good. Gotcha. Yeah, this is Sabbath service in Greenville, South Carolina. Manning, all right. Monty. We'll call up the first candidate. State your name and your registry.
Man, Josiah by Howard.
Amen. All right. That was more about
Lasharella.
Scrolls. Sarwapanya Hakwiyam means turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanah. Shabbat. Kodash. Hayah. Shabbat. Malakukah. Aba'at. Akazai. Hayah. Asah. Arakazah. Awak. Hayah. Wasamai. Batad. Now. Call. Walk. Wasalakina. Walakina. Wasalakina. Walakina. Alayah. Sidewalk, a ball, Ayashayana, Right, Ayah, Ka, Malakwa, Mahala, the park, Alive.
When we said in Hebrew, we said in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our kingdom come, and will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, glory, ever.
So be it. Says, bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Kawashah.
Kawashah.
Rocking out.
Rocking out.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Lapar.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahushah.
Yahushua.
What?
The one. A month.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name Yahweh Shai.
The name Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
In Israel.
In Israel.
And the school.
In the school.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
The name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Hakak the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahushah.
Yahushua.
Barakashah.
Barakashah.
Done it out.
Done it out.
Kak.
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 Akak.
Lapa'ah.
Lapa'ah.
Kamalakah.
Kamalakah.
Karmalawah.
Kamalawah.
Kak.
Kak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Amatazari.
Latahar.
Kak.
Akak.
Lahakwim.
Lahakwim.
Amati.
Amati.
Akak.
Akak.
Awa Akwa.
Our Akbar.
Amata'ala.
Amata'ala.
Agarsha.
Agarsha.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahushah.
Yahushua.
One.
The one. A month.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
please give us the power.
please give us the power.
To heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, power to cleanse the leper, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. So thank you.
Thank
So be it.
So
This is Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Shah.
Hayanya.
Hayanya.
Oh.
Oh.
Ahari.
Ahari.
Hayah.
Maya.
Gaba'ah.
Yabah.
Izari.
Azar.
Izari.
Azar.
Na'ai.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayah.
Shemiyah.
Ba'aratza.
Barak.
All your done.
Ayatan.
I'm a what?
Mamurat.
Regalka.
Magog.
Ayana Wam.
Ayatawam.
Shamark.
Shamar.
Hana.
Anak.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yana Wam.
La'ah.
Wala'ah.
Bala'ah.
Yayasha.
Yayasha.
Shawamar.
Shalom.
Yasha'al.
Yashal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamark.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zazor.
Ayat.
Ayat.
Yank.
Yam Yam.
Yamamam.
Yamumah.
Ashamash.
Shamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Kat.
Yakikah.
Ayarak.
Right.
La'illah.
La'illah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamark.
Shamar.
Makorai.
Makorat.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
After Pascha.
Apapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yasamar.
Yashmar.
Tata'at.
Tada'at.
Baba'at.
Waba'at.
Ba'aita. Wa'ai.
Wa'at.
Allah.
Allah.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes
I lift my eyes
to the hills.
to the hills.
From whence come my help?
Which
My help coming from the Lord,
come from the Lord.
which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
he
sleep.
will slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by
nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going
The Lord
out
shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time
and
forward,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Sar. Goes down. Yeshua means all to be seated. We're going to read 7 verses, Numbers 27 and 1, right?
Okay.
In English and in Hebrew. All right? Go ahead.
Wahakwa. It's like Wahata. It's like what else like Watak. Rabana. Banawa. So like Isle. So like Tazal La Para. Ba. So like Bun Hapar. It's like Ban Kapar. Ba Ban Ga Galite. It's like
Galai.
Galite. It's like Bun Ma 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 Makaya Bun Manasha Lanash or Lamash Paka Manasha Bun Yawasa Wa'ala Shamawa Banataya Matala Makalash like Na'ai Nataza Nataza Shalaki Na'aya Shalaki Na'ai Wath Shalaki Waka Gala Shalaki Wamalaka Shalaki Wath Wata Rataza Shalaki
Verse 2.
Okay, verse 2. Madanats, like Madan Ima Dana Lapanaya Masha Wala Panaya Alai Alazar Hakahan Wala Panaya Ana Sha'a.
Let's go back there. It's Allah Izar.
Okay.
It's Allah Izar. So, it says Lapanya. Go back there.
Lapanaya Masha Wala Panaya
Allah Izar.
Allah
Izar.
Hakahan Wala Panaya Hana Shaya'am Wakal Pa'aida Patak Ahal Mawa'id La'amar.
Verse 3. I'll read verse 3. Numbers 27:3. Abaya Noah Math Ba Ma Dabar Waha Wa'a La'a Mayaha. Oh, sorry. Haya Batawak Ha'ai Da Ha Nawa I the Yam Isle Yahweh Ba'ai Daf Barak Kaya Ba Baka Sa Wa Math Waba Nayam La'a Ha Yawa Lawa.
Sure.
Lamak Shalaki so Lamaka Shalaki Lama Yad Yagarat Shas,
Shum.
Shum, Abba, Yanav,
No.
Abba Yanav, Ba, Matawak, Masha, Paka, Pagatar, was that? Kaya, Ayam, Lawa, Ban, the Na, La Nawa, Atha, Akaza, Bath, Bahwa, Athaya, Akaya, Abba, Yanawa.
Verse 5, I'll read verse 5. Numbers 27:5. Vayakwar Horab, Mashah, Av, Mashapah, Tan, Lapania, Yahweh, Sa. God's read verse. I'll read verse 6.
Go.
No, go ahead. Because I read verse 6.
Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al Mashak,
Just when you read, just read exactly what you see. All right.
Mashak, La,
No, that's not a cut. That's a ha.
Mashak,
Mashah.
La Mara,
Lamar.
Lamar,
All right, God, go ahead.
Numbers 27, verse 7. Khan, Banawat, Tazah, Lapakat, Dabarat, Nathan, Tata, Laham, Nakazat, Nakala, Sota, Wak, Akaya, Abayaham, Waha, Abarat, Abarat, Nakal, Tha, Abba, Yahan, Bahan.
Okay. Start 27:1. So, got it? All right, good. Okay.
It's Numbers chapter 27, verse 1. Then came the daughters of Zelephiad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph. These are the names of his daughters.
Who the who are the families of Manasseh? The son of Joseph. He had 2 sons. What's Manasseh? What's the tribe of Manasseh? What is that? Families? Is that Cubans?
Right.
And he had another son, too, right?
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Yeah, two daughters of Manasseh. He had the son of Manasseh, families of Manasseh,
Son of Joseph.
son of Joseph.
Right.
And these are the names of his daughters.
Mhm.
Mahalah, Noah, and Hogala, and Milcah, and Tirzah.
Turns out. So it's interesting. He called one of them Noah, girl,
Right.
a daughter, you know. Now they coming before. So what's the gist of this? They coming before Moses, right? These daughters, right, of Joseph. That's the families of Manasseh. I'm sorry, you know, because this and they. Go ahead, verse 2. Talking about what happened in the wilderness. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And they stood before Moses and before Eleazar, the priest,
Mm-hmm.
and before the princes and all the congregation.
Of all and all
the
princes. I'm sorry, slightly. The princes and what?
The princes and all the congregation.
Right.
By the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying.
What did they say? What did they talking about something? Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Right.
Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against the Lord, in the company of Korah, but died in his own sin and had no son.
What they talking about? What are these daughters talking about? They saying something specific. What are they talking about? Go ahead. You know?
Oh, yeah. So, I guess in the wilderness, when they was gathering the families, ordering the families together, their father's not there, to get them those inheritance. He died in his own sin. He wasn't with the people that died, that got in the ground. The Lord calls that to happen too.
Yeah, you saying it, but you saying it round by way. But right. In other words, they're saying our fathers didn't have nothing to do with that rebellious against Moses when he was in the wilderness. When they took Korah and Dathan or Dathan or whatever you say. Our fathers wasn't part of that. And they're saying, well, they be women. They want to know what's up with this. What's going on? Go ahead. In other words, but died in his own sense. He's saying my father. They're giving them the history behind their fathers.
Right.
Say we and the Cubans, Manasseh say we ain't had nothing to do with Korah and Dathan. They're falling in that hole, dying. The Lord's curse put on them. Right?
Right.
Go ahead, verse 4.
Okay, verse 4.
Right.
Why should the name of our father be done away from among his family because he hath no son?
Because he have no son. In other words, that's they would that's what happened to Korah and Dathan and their families. They got slaughtered. The Lord took them out of here because of their rebellion. In other words, he said, my father wasn't part of that.
Right.
So go ahead, read.
Okay.
Right. Because my family, because he have no son. In other words, we're daughters. Go ahead.
Right. Give unto us, therefore, a possession.
They what?
A possession.
They wanted their possession, man. They wanted their cows and their donkeys, their asses, and the jewelry or whatever the hell they got coming to them, right? Go ahead, read.
A possession among the brethren of our father.
Possession, in other words, they had they wanted their possession because the father had no sons, right?
Right.
Go ahead, read.
Verse 5.
What did Moses do? What's the first thing he did?
And Moses brought their cause before the Lord.
What does that mean? But he brought their cause before the Lord. What is it saying? Moses did what? He just walked down Boulevard Way and said, Lord. Go ahead.
Like I said, he pleaded with the Lord.
In other words, he brought their cause before the Lord and said, yeah, pretty much, and just said, let's find out. Just like you would, this is Moses, just like you would get when we go to council, one of the generals take the cause before the Lord. That's council. We're going to go council before the Lord, right? Go ahead. And what happened? Verse 6.
Okay. Verse 6.
Right.
And the Lord spake unto Moses.
This was the Lord did what?
spake unto Moses.
Right. That's what happened back then. The Lord was speaking to Moses, man. He wasn't speaking to nobody else. That's the whole gist of this, you know. He was speaking. Okay, I'm sorry. Read verse 7.
Verse 7. And the daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Thou shalt surely give them a possession of an inheritance among their father's brethren.
Mm-hmm. See, because so they had no brothers, so that's what they were asking for, the inheritance, right? So it says they speak right. Go ahead, read.
And thou shalt cause the inheritance of their father to pass unto them.
Unto them. And of course, we're going to read on further to see what happened later, right?
Right.
It makes sense. So Moses heard what they had to say. So they what it says, surely give the possession of the inheritance among their fathers. Because, you know, unless they were Levites didn't get no possession. And the ones that caused that rebellion, they didn't get what? They got thrown out of that possession, right? All right. Imagine. Call up the next candidate. Who we got? Nayar.
Ban Yehoda, Ban Yashala.
Nayar.
Ban Yehoda, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrakatong.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrakatong.
One second. Hayashala.
Layashala.
Shabby, which means to be seated. We got sword over here. Small sword over here. We got right now.
Numbers chapter 27.
Second chapter 27.
Verse 8.
Numbers
27, verse 8.
Let's go ahead and get it in English. Numbers chapter 27, verse 8 in Hebrew. What all? Banayah, Hasharala, the Dab, Thadabar, La Amar, Ayash, Kaya, Yama, Wa, Haban, Ayan, Lawa, Waha, Iba, Ratham, At, Naka, Latawa, Laba, Tawa, verse 9. Wa'am, Ayan, Lawa, Bath, Wana, the third, it's like, Pana, the thumb, Naka Latawa La'a Kayawa. Verse 10. But Ayah, it's like Ayan Lawa Aka Yum Wana Tatum Ath Naka Latawa La'a Kaya Abba Yawa. Verse 11. But Ayan Akayum La'a Bayawa Hana Tatum At Naka Latawa Hasha Iwa. It's like Hasha Iwa. It's like the Shah Irawa Hakwa. It's like Hakwa Raban. It's like Hakwa. It's like Hakara Allah Yawa Mama Shapa Kaya Tawa Wayash. Like Waya Rush Ata Waha Yata. It's like Waha Yata Labaniya. It's like Labaniya Yasharal Laka Kwat Masha Pat. It's like Masha Pat Ka'a. It's like Ka'ashar Tazawa Kahawa Ak Masha. Verse 12. Waya Amos Yahawa Al Masha Ayla Al Hara Ha'ai Barai. It's like Ha'ai Barayum Hazaha Wara'at. It's like Ra'aha. It's like Ra. It's like Ra Aha. It's like Haratza Ashar Nathaya Labaniya Hasharala. Verse 13. Wara Ayata Ata Wana. It's like Hamna Isa Pat Al Amayak Gum Aita Ka'ashar Naasap Iha. It's like Aha Run Aki. It's like Akaya Akiyash. All right, is it? Okay, 14. It's like verse 14. Kashar Mara Yat. It's like Mara Yat. It's like Mara Yathum Payak Bama. It's like Bama Dabar Taza'ain Bama. It's like Bama Raya Tha. It's like Bamara Yabath Ha'ai Ya. It's like Ha'ai. It's like Ha'ai Da Laha Wada Yasha Naya Bamayum La'ai Yana. It's like La'ai Yana Yaham Hama Maya Mara Yabath Quadash Mada. It's like Madabar Taza'ain.
If I get it in the English. It's
starting at verse 8 right there. Okay.
Numbers chapter 27, verse 8. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel,
Who?
children of Israel,
Keep going.
saying, if a man die,
All right, stop. Yeah. And now we're about to go into exactly what the children of Israel are supposed to do. If what again, Akaz?
if a man die,
If a man dies, right? So now the Bible is about to list everything that we're supposed to do if a man dies. You understand? Talking about inheritance. You understand? But you know, one thing I like to pinpoint all throughout this Bible is, you know, I'm gonna ask a question. You know what I'm saying? When we read that first part of that scripture, what does everybody notice? Does anybody notice anything that just pops out to them? Go ahead.
It's like if I may, it's not talking about everybody.
Man, get that brother a hand, man. And that is very key. But guess what? It's overlooked.
Right.
You understand? We talk about this Bible all the time throughout the scriptures, man. All the time in classes. You understand? We're in Sabbath service right now. And Nayar said, what? It's not talking about everybody, man. And that's an issue in today's society. In today's society, everybody thinks that this Bible is for everybody. You understand? Or everybody can have some type of, you know, out of whack translation. You understand? We got to stand on this. You understand? If we truly see it and we believe it, we got to understand that this Bible is for the Israelites, man. This Bible is for Black, Latinos, and Native Indians. You understand? We are in a perfect location right here in Greenville, South Carolina. That we are around a lot of Hispanic brothers that has been brainwashed with Roman Catholicism. Right. You understand? And our job is to do what? Is let them know that they are Israel. You understand? That they are the N-words too. So like, you understand? Right. Read that from the top again, brother. And now you understand. Now that we can, and of course I know everybody in here know it. You know what I'm saying? This is mainly for the, mainly for the viewers to realize that those Hispanics and those natives, that they are Israelites, man. Yeah. You understand? So let's read that one more time, Makaz, and let's have that mindset of, when it's talking about Israel, it's not just talking about Black people. You understand? It's talking about Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Verse 8. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a man die and have no son, then ye shall cause his inheritance to pass unto his daughter.
Unto his who?
His daughter.
You understand? So what is that saying to everybody? You understand? Let's try to get like a little past participation. What is that saying to everybody? It's right there, right in front of you. Let's think about it. You understand? We'll give it a good 15 seconds. You understand? Before we properly break it down up here. Anybody want to take a shot? Young man Josiah, I'm looking right at you. Come on with it, man.
Part that stood out to me was the part about the inheritance passing to the daughter.
Right, gotcha.
I know if the inheritance passing to the daughter, she gonna marry somebody else.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a good one. Missing one key part though. One key part is right there in front of you. Like, you want to give it a shot? Who goods though? And who's the man that died in this particular situation right here? No, just within context, we don't have to get too far fetched. That is great, but it's saying we gotta look at those keywords. It says if a man dies, it should be passed on to who? Yeah. Okay. So if you have a daughter, right, and you die, what are you to your daughter? Authority. Okay. I'm looking for one key word though. Somebody else want to take a shot? Go ahead. Come on.
Knowledge of the Bible.
Not necessarily the knowledge of. We reading the knowledge of the Bible, but I'm looking for one key word. Somebody else want to give it a shot? Go ahead, sis.
If it doesn't go to his daughter, it should go to his brother. So it's inheritance in his bloodline.
Okay, you kind of getting on to it, you know what I'm saying? Like you talked about bloodline, right? So like say for instance that, you're a daughter. So like how does, okay, how can I put this sense like this? How does a daughter or son come about? I think I kind of gave it away now. Go ahead.
From their father.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Get that brother hand. You know what I'm saying? So now if a man dies, you're saying that's that father figure, right? And they say if you don't have a son, right, what's going to happen now? He has to give his inheritance to his daughter, right?
Right.
Okay, now that's one instance. Now let's keep on reading down so we can get a little bit more context on different type of scenarios, just in case you don't have a son now. Now let's keep on reading.
Okay. Verse 9. And if he have no daughter.
Now, if he has no what again?
No daughter.
Now we understand that if he don't have a son now, right? If he doesn't have a daughter now. So this is a man that has what? Make sure you raise your hand next time, okay? A man that has what again?
No daughter.
No kids, all right? So now we're about to get into that. Now we understand that he doesn't have a son. Now he doesn't have a daughter. Now we're about to see what happened to that inheritance, right? Keep going, brother.
And if he have no daughter, that ye shall give his inheritance unto his brother.
Unto his who again?
His brother.
You understand? Unto his brethren. Meaning what? What would be a good example of his brethren? Somebody want to take a shot? Go ahead, come on. There we go, man. Get that brother hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Brother, according to that genealogy, you know what I'm saying? According to that bloodline, like Sis said earlier. Let's keep reading.
Verse 10. And if he have no brother.
Okay, so let's stop now right there. Now, guess what? He don't got no son. You understand? He don't got no daughter. Now he don't got no brothers. You understand? Let's keep going.
And ye shall give his inheritance unto his father's brother.
Unto his father's brothers. Now, what does that mean? Go ahead, sis.
Give the uncle.
Get that sister hand, man. Is that what you gonna say that will come on as well?
Yeah.
Okay, Most High in Christ. Let's keep reading.
Verse 11. And if his father have no brother.
Good night. Now you understand. Now we going down the line now. You understand? So this, this can be a man that has no kids. You understand? He don't got, like no family, whatever case may be. Now let's see what we're supposed to do now. Keep going.
And ye shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next to him of his family.
Okay, keep going.
And he shall possess it, and it shall be unto the children of Israel as the statute of judgment, as the Lord commanded Moses.
You understand? So now we understand what we're supposed to do if a man dies. You understand? Now, of course, this is not every scenario, because we already know that fathers have sons and daughters. You understand? But this is an instance if if he doesn't have this, if he doesn't have that. You understand how that inheritance is supposed to go down, okay?
But
any more okay?
We got not on that verse.
Okay. So but are we what verse are we reading down to?
14.
Okay. Let's keep on going.
Okay. And the Lord said unto Moses, get thee up into this mount Abram, and see the land which I have given unto the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13. And when thou hast seen it, thou also shalt be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother was gathered.
You understand? Now we understand that man. This is the point of time where Moses is what he's about to be told that he's about to die. You understand? So now you understand the Most High is doing what he's preparing him for that death. You know what I'm saying? And making him realizing that everything that he did for the children of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? And how his inheritance is supposed to be lined up properly. All right.
Verse 14. For ye rebelled against my commandment in the desert of Zin, in the strife of the congregation, to sanctify me at the water before their eyes. That is the water of Meribah, and in Kadesh, in the wilderness of Zin.
You know what I'm saying? Is it was that the last one?
No.
Most High in Christ. And We call him the next person. All right. Imagine you need to stand. Next, brothers, state their registry.
Kalata Banya Shah.
Kalata Banya Shah.
Yabasha Yasha Brakta.
Yabashim Yashar Brakta. All right.
Asha.
Lawyer Fiala. Seated. Stop at verse 14, right? God, go. This is verse 15.
This is the book of Numbers, 27 and 15 in the Hebrew. Wayad, Bar, Mashah, Yahweh, Lamar, verse 16. Wapaquad, Yahweh, Yah, Hara, Watak, Lakat, Lakal, Bashar, Bashar, Ayash, Al, Ma'adah, verse 17. Adah, verse 17. Ashar, Shar, Yataza'ah, Lapana, Lapa, Nayab, Ham, Wa'ashar, Yaba'ah, Labana, Yaham, Wa'ashar, Yabzah, Ya'am, Wa'ashar, Yabaya, Wala'ah, the Kaya, the Haya, I dark Yahweh, Katasa'ain, Ashar, Ayan, Laham, Ra'ah, verse 18. Waya, Amar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Quak, Lak, Ap, Ya'ah, Yahah, Washah, Man, Naran, Ashar, Ayash, Ashar, Barak, Bar, Bawak, Wasad, Makat, Ab, Yabak, Yadak, Alayawa, verse 19.
Waha, Amadat, Atawa, Lapa, Naya, La, La, Allah, Zar, Aleazar, Haka, Hakahan, Walapa, Naya, Kau, Hakada, Wataza, Waya, Da, Dar, La, Yana, La, Yanaya, Han, verse 20. Wana, Da, Maha, Watak, Allah, Yawa, Lama'ain, Yashamar, Yashamar, Yashamara, Kau, Adat, Benaya, Yashala, verse 21. Walapa, Naya, Alaazar, Hakahan, Aimor, Masha'Allah, Wa, Bamashapat, Rayam, Lapa, Naya, Yahweh, Al, Hayawa, Wataza, Awa, Al, Hayawa, Yaba, Awa, Hawa'a, Wakal, Banaya, Yasha'ala, Athar, Athawa, Kukal, Ha'ida.
Say something, sir.
Oh, please, go ahead.
Lots of work hard, man. This the brother right here. He's reading Hebrew. Remember, I used to bring him to class every day, so he knows how to read that Hebrew, as you can see. Just keep up the good work, okay?
Wow.
All right.
Let's get it in the English and see what's about to happen now. You understand?
So it's good at Numbers.
Yeah, 15, right?
Numbers chapter 27, and verse 15. And Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, Let the Lord, the God of the spirit of all flesh, set a man over the
You
congregation.
understand? Now, we didn't already read that Moses understands that he's about to go under the grave. You understand? Now, Moses being, a humble man that he was, you understand, saying, you know what? Let the Most High choose who's going to be over the congregation of Israel now. You understand? And this right here is just so heavy, you understand? Because, of course, I'm pretty sure Moses didn't, want to die, this may be, but he knew that that everything else has to keep going. You understand? Like, we still have to, do everything within the ordinance of the Most High at this given point in time. You understand? Let's keep reading.
Okay. Verse 16.
You can read verse 16 again. Go ahead.
Let the Lord, the God of all spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation. Verse 17, which may go out before them, and which may go in before them, and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep which have no shepherd.
You understand? He's realizing that what? That the congregation of Israel is going to need a shepherd. Right. You understand? He's going to need, at this given time, they're going to need someone that's going to be able to watch over them and guide them. You understand? Give them, counsels, give them advice. Tell them, hey, you want to do this, you want to do that. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Right. You understand? Just like we got here in, like ISUBK. Our leader is what? Commander General Hunter. You understand? And guess what? He has different, captains and officers that are over what? Over cities, over states that do what? Tell us to do what? Tell us to do this, tell us to do that. Hey, don't do this, don't do that. Here in South Carolina, what? We got Captain Athazai. You understand? That's a hell of a captain, man. Right. You understand? That tells us to do what? Tells us to do A, from all the way to Z and everything in the middle. You understand? And tell us what not to do from A to Z and everything in the middle, man. You understand? This is what we have to realize, man. You understand? That Moses, he was a humble person, man. You understood that after he passed away, someone else was going to take that rulership over the nation of Israel. Right. And we're about to read it to see exactly who it was. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 18. And the Lord said unto Moses, take thee Joshua.
Take ye who?
Thee Joshua.
Joshua. You understand? Now Joshua is what? You understand? Now we're about to get into how Joshua is going to do what? He's going to be able to take that position that Moses had. You understand? And be the ruler of who? Over Israel.
Right.
All right. Let's keep reading.
The son of Nun, a man in whom is the spirit, and lay thine hand upon him.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 19. And set him before Eleazar the priest.
He was the what again?
The priest.
He was the priest, man. You know what I'm saying? He was one of Moses' road dogs, man. Keep going.
And before all the congregation.
Before all the congregation. I mean what? In front of everybody.
Right.
You saying like, let this be known in front of everybody that Joshua is about to take this position because Moses understands that what he's about to die. Right. You know what I'm saying? So this is like a public thing. You know what I'm saying? This was in front of the whole congregation of Israel.
Right.
You understand? This is in front of the whole congregation of Israel that Joshua was going to take lead. You understand? Who was going to be the successor? Right. You understand? That next person that's in authority. Let's keep reading.
Okay. And before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight.
It says, give him charge in their sight. Meaning in front of everybody.
Right.
You understand? So everybody can know that what? That Joshua is the one in charge now. You understand? And that's very, very key and very, 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 very to the point. So everyone can be able to see that what? That now we have a new ruler over us. You understand? Right. Now we have a new, in an instance in today's time, now we have a new captain, or now we have a new camp leader. You understand? Or now we have a new person that's going to be able to look over these cities in these zones. You understand? That's what I realize, man. That that this, like everything that we see in the Bible, is what we're doing right here in the ISPM Commander Hunter, man.
Right.
Nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed. You understand? Only that time period. You understand? This happened so many years, so many years ago. You understand? But what we in so-called 2026, and guess what? We still living up to it. We still doing it verbatim. You understand?
Right.
Let's keep reading.
Okay. Verse 20. And thou shalt put some of thine honor upon him, that all the congregation of the children of Israel may be obedient.
You understand? And now, of course, you understand. Now it's like, okay, boom. Now we got Joshua. Now let everyone understand that what? So they can be what? So they can get in line.
Right.
They got used to Moses. You understand? They got used to, like the way Moses was doing, was running things. Now they got to get the way of who? Now they got to get in line and see how Joshua is.
Right.
And they got to follow his leadership and his guys. Not saying that it's going to be different or anything in that nature, but guess what? They got to realize that, Joshua is the man.
Right.
Joshua is the ruler now. You understand? He's over the congregation of Israel now. You understand? Let's keep reading.
Verse 21. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall ask counsel for him after the judgment of Urim before the Lord. At his word shall they go out, and at his word shall they come in, both he and all the children of Israel with him, even all the congregation.
You understand? Now the priest Eleazar, you understand? They asked for what? They asked for a counsel. You understand? To do what? To make sure that they were what? That's a question. To make sure that they were doing what? It's right there in front of you. Go ahead. Yeah. A little bit more than that though. Got the cause?
Did counsel to make sure that they were that he was righteous.
There we go. You understand? Righteous. That he was the right man for the job.
Right.
You understand? That he was the right man for the job and that he wasn't going to lack in anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know about Moses throughout the Bible, right?
Right.
You understand? And now within this particular time, after this, we get to learn how Joshua was.
Right.
You understand? I don't know if we're gonna get into it today. You about to say something else, guys?
Yeah, that's what
please go ahead.
Just explain. That's why even General Muhammad said the best. He said, when you have a leader, he said, your leaders can't be they can't be imperfect. Like
right.
They can't be a Salakia person.
Right.
He said that's what your Christian pastors do. They make mistakes and mess up and stuff. He said Commander General, he said he don't do those things.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And he said that's why he's glad that he's his second in command, so that he won't have to take on that pressure.
Right.
Having to be that perfect. So as a priest and a leader, you know what I'm saying, we got a responsibility to be that damn perfect. Right. That's why the standards so high in the school.
Yeah, I'm right. Get that brother hand, man. That is 100% right. 100% right, man. You know what I'm saying? Do not take this thing lightly, whether you are, young man, all the way up to, like whatever the case may be, general captain, whatever the case may be. Take that office serious. You know what I'm saying? You took that, take it serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just, like you're a young man coming in and you learn, like learning these ins and outs of things, take it serious. Ask those questions. Ask those questions that you may not even, like think that may not even make sense. I know I did. You understand? I know I asked those questions. You understand? So don't take this thing lightly. Even if like you're a young officer, you understand? You may not be certain on some things. Guess what? There's nothing wrong with asking. I ask all the time. I know now like a bar get tired of me calling him Shalaki, sir. I ain't put you on blast. You understand? I call him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was first coming, and if I could just share a little story, say like I don't mean to put you on blast and nothing like that. You understand? I remember, man, that was like a bar. You know what I'm saying? Great, it's like great, great brother, great priest, and now about to be a great father. But I remember, you understand, when he used to teach class. This was at the old school. He would teach class. I'm like, man, I was like, bar about to teach class. He about to bring something out heavy. So let me make sure that I'm in there on time. You know what I'm saying? And I was driving from BMW during the day. During the day. So you remember that other bar? You be like, dang, brother, you drove all the way from your slave. You got off at what time? And you on time? I was on time when I searched. Like, you understand? But I was just so zealed up, man, to be able to absorb the knowledge, not only from him, you know what I'm saying, from from all the brothers. You understand? Just be able to absorb all that knowledge, be able to absorb that brotherhood and absorb that consistency. You understand? And absorb everything that was everything that led after that. Man. You understand? So I encourage brothers, man, if y'all want to truly learn something, man, learn from the men above you, man. You understand? Learn from the men above you, and the men that are above them. Don't take it lightly, man. You understand? Because guess what? They're looking for you to mess up. They gonna tell Cap. They gonna tell not like a bar bun. And then like, like sir, he's doing X, Y, and Z. Is he supposed to be doing this? So I'm just saying, do not take this lightly, man. You understand? Because we are priests of the Lord, man. We are priests of the Most High, man. We got to take this thing serious every single day. Every day. All right. What verse are we on? Shalaya?
That was the last verse.
That was the last verse? All right. So we keep, what was it? Keep going like a couple more times? Or?
Yeah.
All right.
We can keep running.
Keep running?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
next up. All right. Amajim, you understand? Come on, you might come up, state your registry.
Come on, Banya Shala.
Come on, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yeah, about Shimmy Shabrakatan.
Yeah, about Shimmy Shabrakatan. I'm starting this back. What's that chair? One second.
Banya Shala.
Banya Shala. Shavi, which means be seated. So we're going to verse 23 now, right? Okay.
22.
22? Okay, all right.
Sorry. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 28, verse 22.
Verse chapter 27.
Slack it. Chapter 27, verse 22. Yeah. Get it. Verse 22. Washa, it's like Washa I, it's like Washa I Ra, it's like Washa I Ra, Ayar, Kata Af, Akkad, Lakam Par, Ilah Yakum, verse 23. Malam Bad, Malabad, Ilah, Habab, Korah, Ashar, La'ilah, Hakat Slaki, Hata Mayad, the I Shawah, off, Slaki, Allah, verse 24, Ka'ah, La, the I Shawah, La Yawam, Shabba'ith, Yamai Yum, Slaki, Yamayum, Lakam, Asha, Rayaka, Slaki, Rayak, Naya, Kaka, Laya, Hawa, Slaki, Laya, Hawa. Am I saying it right? Yeah. Got it. Laya, Hawa, I will laugh. Haita, Maya, Ya I Sha, Wana, Sakawa. Okay, I got that. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like about that. We was on the wrong. All right, Numbers chapter 27, verse 22. Waya Aish. Come on, right here.
Yeah.
So chapter 28, verse 1. Okay. Numbers chapter 28, verse 1.
Okay.
Waya Debar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La'amar, verse 2, Tazayah, Off, Banayah, Yashar Allah, Wa'ah, Maraf, Alahum, Off, Quara, Banayah, Lakah, it's like Lakamaya, La Ashaya, Rayak, Naya, Kakaya, Thasha Maraya. It's like Tha Shama Ra, Laha Quara Yad. It's like Yab, Yabba, Laya, Bama, Wa'adawa, verse 3, Wa'ai, Maraf, it's like Lahum, Za, Aisha, Asherah, Taqwa, Rayabawa, Layahawa, it's like Kabah, Shayum, Banaya, Shana, Tamar, it's like Yamama, Shana Yum, like Yawam, Ilah, Tamaya, verse 4, Off, Hakah, it's like Hakabash, Akkad, the Aisha, Babakor, Wa'af, Hakan, it's like Hakabash, Hashanaya, the Aisha, Bayan, it's like Bayan. It's like Ha'ai, Rabbayim, verse 5. Wa'ai, Shaya, Rayath. Ha'ai, Yapa, Salaf. Lama, Naika. Bala, Wala. Bashaman. Kata, Ya. Rabbah, Ya it's like it. Hayan, verse 6.
To that brother hand. Do I get it in the English? No. Sorry, verse 22, right?
Yeah, come on. Numbers chapter 22, verse 22. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him. And he took Joshua and set him before Eleazar the priest and before all the congregation.
You understand? Moses did a righteous thing, you know what I'm saying? But what we have to realize, what Moses did was he followed orders from the Most High, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like we have to follow orders to this day. You know what I'm saying? Within the ISUBK. Just follow those orders, man. So let's continue to do those things. Let's continue to do that. Let's continue to understand all these things. You understand? And make sure that it's done right. You understand? You want to come up here, Kat? Okay, come on. Let's make sure that we are continuing to doing those things, and more importantly, doing what the Most High tells us to do. And how do we know what the Most High is telling us to do? Where can we find those? Brother, come on. Right in the Bible. So we try to make it so complicated, so far-fetched, when it's so simple. Right. It's very simple to understand what? These laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? It's very, very simple to do it, to understand them as well too. Following these laws, statutes, and commandments is not grievous. You know what I'm saying? We as a people, we just get so caught up in the world and caught up in everything that we have going on within our lives that what? We forget about these things. You understand? We forget about them. You know what I'm saying? We forget about how it talks about honoring thy husband, honoring thy wife. Don't forget about your kids. You understand? We forget about those small things. You understand? We forget about how it tells us to not eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Of course, I'm not talking about like anybody here. I'm talking about the viewers because you know what I'm saying. We understand that. You understand? But as a whole, just like the come on said, it's right here in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand this Bible, and we got to do exactly what the Bible is telling us to do, day in and day out, time after time. It's almost like a residual cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like you wake up, you brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? You get in the shower. You know what I'm saying? You do it. You do everything according to your life. But guess what? Don't forget about this Bible, because this Bible is what? This Bible is what, y'all? Go ahead and come on.
Like I said, blueprint.
This Bible is our blueprint to our lives. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we can never forget. You know what I'm saying? Never forget that. All right. Let's read that scripture from the top as well.
Verse 22. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him. And he took Joshua and set him before Eleazar the priest and before all the congregation.
Keep going.
3. He laid his hands upon him and gave him a charge as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses.
You understand? And he gave him what? Moses gave him that and said, listen, man, you're the one in charge now. You understand? Don't forget what what was taught to you. Don't forget those things. You understand? Don't don't forget that we still have to do these things that is according to the Bible. You understand? And in today's society, you understand, don't forget that we have to be at the Sabbath service. We got to be in class. You understand? We got to be checking in with our family. You understand? We got to be doing all these things that is lining up within the Bible.
Right.
We have to. You understand? And if you got issues with it, what you supposed to do? That's the question. You got an issue with anything they're supposed to be doing within this Bible, who should you be calling?
So you should get counsel from your camp leader or officer above.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take it lightly. If you got an issue, call. You understand? The issue happens when what? When you don't call. When you don't call, that's when you see yourself going backwards and keep on going backwards. That's what happens. You understand? So let's continue to remember these traditions and these oracles that was passed down to us. All right, and we seeing this right here within the Bible. You understand? Moses passing down that throne to who? To Joshua. You understand? Let's keep going.
Okay. Numbers chapter 28, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, command the children of Israel, and say unto them, my offering and my bread for my sacrifices made by fire, for a sweet savor unto me, shall ye observe to offer unto me in their due season.
You understand? Now, guess what? Now the offering is happening. Huh? You understand? That offering is being what? It's being truly observed. Now, let's keep reading.
Verse 3. And thou shalt say unto them, this is the offering made by fire. Ye shall offer to the Lord 2 lambs of the first year without spot, day by day, for a continual burnt offering. Verse 4. The one lamb shalt thou offer in the morning, and the other lamb shalt thou offer at evening.
You understand? Meaning what, man? That first lamb, meaning what, man? That those are 2 lambs within the first year, meaning what? That they gotta be spotless, without no blemish. You understand? No blemish whatsoever. You understand? They have to be spotless, man. You understand? This is very, very important. It's very, very key, and we have to take hold onto this, man. Day in and day out, man. You understand? Let's keep reading.
Verse 5. And a 10th part of the ephah of flour for a meat offering, mingled with the flour, mingled with the 4th part of the head of beaten oil. Verse 6. It is a continual burnt offering, which is obeyed from Mount Sinai for a sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord.
You understand? And of course, like we don't do this within the time of today, but within the biblical days, of course, you know what I'm saying, they will set those burnt offerings. You know what I'm saying? Burnt offerings up against the Most High, and with this instance, they were doing that burnt offering for what? They was doing that burnt offering for Joshua, because he was about to take that next lead. He was about to take that next step up. All right. How many more scriptures we got? Okay. All right. Let's read that last one. Yeah. That was the last one. All right. What you think about? Keep it rolling, or you want to get the prayers in? All right. All right. With that, that's going to conclude the Irish Space Sabbath service. Men of Israel, Majim. God's going to blow the horn. All right. Rose. You got prayers? Oh, they're right. My bad. Okay. You can just choose, whichever one you want to do. So, when you're hacking them, which means turn to face the east.
It's the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanao, Sabashimai, Kodash, Hayah, Samkat, Yahweh, Balapaka, Taba'ah, Badazai, Hayah, Aisha, Baharatazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamai, Nadan, Now, Bakar, Call, Yawam, Salakina, Kabawatina, Kasalakina, Kabawatina, Bala'ah, Tabayayla, Wanasaya, Abal, Hayashayana, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Mahala, Mahatapar, Mahalaya, Amen.
It's the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debts. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
This is blessed Israel. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Barakana, Bayasha'ala, Bahabayat, Sapari, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, What?
Amen. To bless Israel in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us in Israel, in the school, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Look out the power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Baba Kusha, Nathanael, Hakat, Lafa'ah, Kalmalaka, Kalmalawa, Hakat, Latahar, Amatazari, Hakat, Lahakwi, Hamati, Hakat, Aqua, Amata'ala, Garsha, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the water.
Amen. This is Hakak, the power in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua, give us the power to hear all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121. Asha, Ayanya, Baharia, Bahaya, Yaba'ah, Azari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Mayam, Ayathan. I'm a watch. The goat. Ayatawam. Shamar. Nah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Ayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazalka. Ayat. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamar. Marco Rai. Yashamar. Athnapasha. Yahweh. Yashamar.
Allah. This is Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh. Made heaven and earth. Even I suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. Neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. How shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. How shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. From this time forth, and even forevermore. That was it. All right, sir. All right. Men of this word, we're gonna prepare to salute the Torah. Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah. All right, man, we're gonna prepare to salute the Torah. Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah. Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah. Good job.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat. Yeah.
Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah. Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Sorry, brother.
Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah. Yahba Shim Yah Shabrak Yah.
All right. At this time, we're gonna ask if anybody wants to be anointed.
Wow.
You want to come up, Cap? Shall I?
hear that stuff make your head go.
You want to do all the kids first, then do the. All right, so we're gonna do all the kids first, and then we're gonna do the adults. Okay, so if the kids, if any kids up, you know, we're gonna knock them out first, and then we're gonna do the adults. Okay.
So like,
all at once, like. We can do it like that. Okay. Most time correct. So I guess everybody that got the order kind of like spread out. So like everybody can get in, if that makes sense. All right. All right. So we just gonna say it one time, and then once we point y'all, everybody's gonna say the name. Okay. So make it a little bit better. All right. Man back here. Ya Baraki Yahweh. Ya Baraki Yahweh. Ya Shamarka. Ya Shamarka. Or Yahweh. Panyawa. Ya Alyaka. Ya Kanka. Ya Sha'a. Yahweh. Panyawa. Alyaka. Ya Shemlaka. Shalom. Yahweh. Hashem. Yahushua. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magan. Hagan. Nazagabar. 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 Abankara, Kalataza. Somebody next. Sister. Labaya. Barbara and Labaya. Barbara and Labaya. Barbara and Labaya. Jalea. Nataza. Nayata. As the ride. Madan. Adar. All right. But Shimya. Oh, so like somebody. Oh, my bad. So like Kanaya. All right, that was everybody, right? All right, by Shem Yahushua, water, Aman. All right, what we say in the English was Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh the name Yahushua, bless he'll shield protect. All right. All right, we're gonna get ready to close out. I'm gonna pass it over to Lacum one.
I can get sisters to go back to their seats. All right. Men of Israel, Amidum Shabbat, Amidum Barak, Yahweh Shem Shabrak, Yahweh Matah. Sorry, face sisters, give sister courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amidum Shabbat, Amidum Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Matah. Class dismissed.